Looks like we are live. I still don't see it. Yeah, it's good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys.
Yes. And where do we see active active listeners? Subscribers?
That's funny. That's a very good joke, I think. Now, obviously, sorry. To be serious, I don't know how many we will have online, but we see that it's actually afterwards is watched. So we got after stream watchers. So everyone who is watching us after, very welcome to for that. We of course would appreciate if that's online, like activity and the questions and answers, things like that. But anyhow, we that's hard way of introducing today's session, I guess. Let me quickly show our page again, and and then we're gonna introduce our expert guest today, and Andrew. Well, we have had two Andrews today. That's we already we already joked about that.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
Andrew is Andrew, and I'm Andrew. So let's just differentiate.
Andre and Andrew. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And also you are without glasses, so we can say, hey man without glasses.
That I could fix, of course. Nobody is without glasses at our ages.
I will be silent today.
All right. So welcome, good morning again, and welcome everyone to our Saturday morning stream, XTechnology Code Hour. That's interesting. I see that my background screen is not updated for some reason. That's because I shared the different one. I guess doesn't matter. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show. This is our 28th, if I'm not mistaken, session. We have this format code hour. It's just 1 hour, so I'll try to not spend too much time on introduction as well. We now in the middle of the topic that we're exploring with Andrew from the beginning of this year. This is microservices decomposing one monolith application into microservices. And previously, we had a few workshops on our channel. If you followed us, you could also watch online or offline. So previously, we had like a first session to explore the programming way, what you need to do to start microservices on gRPC, what is gRPC, what is protobuf, things like that. And we also explored the DevOps part, how to deploy this into the cloud, and what you need. We chose in Azure. That was a I think a funny decision in the end. And now we're exploring this more architectural patterns topic, how to decompose a monolith. And what we have in mind for that part is we have chosen one application. Andrew will show it in a second. Last week we started to explore it already. We wanted to try it locally. We explored what is a package JSON, what the dependencies that this package contains, and we tried to start all the infrastructure around. It has a PostgreSQL, for example. It went almost fine, except that it didn't work in the end. But we promised to make some effort to start it actually, and I think we have a good progress on that. But first, I want to ask Andrei. Andrei, maybe you can introduce yourself. We are very happy to have you on the stream.
Yeah, thank you. So I have about 14 years of experience as web in the web, and last 5 years I'm a CTO and at a Norwegian company Playa. We are prop tech in Norway. We went away from a small startup to one of the leading company in this industry in this country, and now going to other countries. So I just have, and JavaScript is like my second native language because I'm coding on it a lot of years.
Very nice. What was the first one? PHP?
Yeah.
I don't remember. First one was basic.
It's nice. So in Node.js, which part is the most, most expertise? Maybe in Node.js. What have you spent most time in this area?
Oh, so for a long time, I'm developing web applications. I developed actually in my own framework on NestJS about 10 years ago when it was not so popular, and migrated some PHP frameworks to Node. So I think that I worked with almost all core modules and some popular technologies. And for the last year, we migrating. By year, I mean from the beginning of 2022, we migrating to NestJS several applications. So I was involved in moving 3 applications. It didn't went too far, but framework itself, it looks great, and the architecture and the way how they structure everything, it's awesome. I think that there was a big lack of such technology in Node.js world before Nest.js. So I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. I also don't have that much experience. But what I like, there is always you need to choose between like the freedom and the framework, and I think NestJS is more into the framework. Of course, it has some specific rules and some specific structures that you have to follow. But it looks quite nice to me. Besides, I like some patterns from Angular, and I think NestJS is heavily inspired by this technology. So to me, it looks very nice to use. At least I'd like to try it. All right. Thanks for intro. So Andrew, can you please share your screen? I think you already shared. I just need to put it in. Yeah. Okay. Right. This is a command. That we yesterday I think tried to find
the most painful command today, from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is just a way to log into our database, which we run inside the Docker Compose.
Yeah, let's start from a little far from here. So, what is the project again? What is maybe just an overview, like JSON and whatever? I will post a link to the GitHub so far.
Let's not go through all the package JSON once again.
No. Just open it and maybe focus on the most important. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a NestJS application which basically emulates bank activities like registration users, transactions, top-ups, withdrawals, and our main goal, first of all, to run this application. Second, to be able to generate Swagger documentation for this application, as Swagger already included in this package. And we also want to see into the Swagger and better understand the structure of the API, and then the idea to draw some pictures to understand all the modules and entities inside the database. And then we will finally go to the part understanding how we could split this application into the smaller parts, like splitting it to the microservices using the same NestJS, for example, and trying to run it separately. But it's far away, I think.
Yeah. So maybe a plan, a desired goal for today. So we want to start it up, finish starting it up, right? We almost had it last time, but we had some troubles with the database. Basically, we could not apply migrations that are defined in this project, I think. So we want to start it locally. we want to explore the API, maybe draw a bit how services work and which services entities, which model basically application has inside. Yeah, what do you think about maybe writing some small tests if we know already some part of the application and try to see if that's how it works with the ecosystem, let's say. I think it would be beneficial for the next steps when we have a really decomposing step and we need to yeah, basically sustain the state of application and have it still running, still passing tests and so on.
Yeah.
Can I have a couple of questions?
Sure.
First of all, which RAM is used for this application?
It's TypeORM.
Type
Have you
RAM.
heard of this?
Yeah, and probably it worth to mention that NestJS it's flexible the way you can choose ORM. So yeah, TypeORM is a
Nice.
great one. And do you have migrations from TypeORM as well, or separate library for it?
Yeah, let me show it. So it's already here. It's not our project, so we just cloned this out. So it already has migrations. So we executed these migrations. Actually, let me just double do this.
Yeah, last time we had. Do you remember what exactly troubles when we basically we could start a database? I think you defined the service with a Docker compose, and then that was having this local space for the bank database. I think it was called. And we applied migrations, but the application, when we started the application, it still could not find some relations. I think in database that was.
Sorry, guys, I haven't heard you for a second.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, I said I basically was explaining the problem, the most problem that we had last time, and I think the most problem is that not all the relations existed in database, so application could not find everything. Right, Andrew?
Kind of. Let's just repeat the step with migrations once again. So I'm gonna.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the database for now in the Docker, so we can see how we can kill everything, and then we remove everything inside Docker as well, and then we do up. So we have clean database right after that, and database.
Are you sure? Because I think Docker usually databases cache something on between Docker containers, and for me, like at least with the Oracle experience, like you had still intermediate cache. So when you restart the database from Docker Compose, it actually picks it up.
It depends on.
It depends on configuration. So here we don't have volumes, so it won't be cached. I mean, if you remove the container, everything is lost.
Okay.
That's ephemeral volumes.
Yeah, let's just try to connect again. Okay, we are here. We can see DT. There is nothing here, no relation. And then we can go back to our main project and run migration. So migration command just will show you up. It's something calling. It's something what calls TypeORM. In some sense, also applying some internal configuration. Yeah, so all the migrations seems applied. We can check. We can check it here. Okay, we're gonna have much more tables now. Yeah. So next we could try to run the application. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna. It will run, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
There is no TypeScript or something.
Yeah, good start. Yeah, the application has started. Basically, last time I had an issue in this model. Currency cron, and basically the issue was related.
Yeah, interesting. We commented out a part of this currency cron because there was an issue inside, and then we uncommented that, and it started working. I'm not sure what happened.
No. It's not really like that, Alex. I mean, because yeah, cron actually consumes this service, get foreign exchange rates. If we go there, I have some logic rewritten there, and basically this logic was, I'm not sure if it's.
So it was fetching some, trying to fetch currencies, and that part was not working on external API. Is that?
Yeah, that's correct. So basically, before that, it was using this URL to fetch data, and I guess at the beginning it was accepting connections without any API key, but for now it requests some API key. So without this key it couldn't authorize us, so it just failed and don't return any rates at all. So that was an issue basically. But the interesting part also here that it was a catch like that, which should be catching this thing and actually returning foreign exchange rate not found error, but it was not. So basically, it was returning the data here, but like empty data or undefined returned here. So this error never met. So we just have in the code some kind of unexpected thing. Yeah, basically I replaced this API with a free one from CryptoCompare, which we already used in our previous workshops, and it just does pretty much the same. So it returns free rates against GBP. GBP is base currency, and we return Euro, USD, and also Ruble to understand all the currencies rates.
All right. So it's starting. It's starting now, right?
Yeah.
I see something in a request.
Yes.
Maybe.
Let me open the new window. Host.
Is it the API only application, or it has some UI as well?
Yeah, original branch or original repository that I pasted in the chat. It has only server side, but we actually started with this one. So that was already someone else iteration, and the guy added the React UI on top of that. But that one we haven't started yet, and I'm not convinced that we should, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, but can we just ping a couple of points just to realize that everything works correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna reshare my screen because I shared just one window.
All right.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Four.
Yes.
4. The best ever message I wanted to see. But we have documentation endpoint, which basically returns a Swagger.
Can you maybe show it in the code, how this documentation endpoint looks in the code itself?
That's a problem, Alex, because I need to reshare it again.
Could
Okay.
you share the full screen?
Could be, but I don't. Not really.
Yeah, it will expose everything there. It's like some credentials for cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Video now.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go quickly maybe here and then go back to the code.
Yeah, so you mentioned today morning that it's not full list of endpoints in application. How is that? How do you know that?
Yeah. I mean, what I meant, for example, if you open post for auth login, which obviously want main and first entry points you should call, it just has no parameters, so it's not request body is not. However, it's here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think parameters. It's get parameters, right? I thought that there is no description for this endpoint at all. Just example.
Okay. It looks like a post method, right? No, not a get one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we authenticate, right? Okay. Register. We can register. We can log in. We can log out. I see. Also can clean passwords. Maybe it's time also to open Figma. I don't know, or whatever you prefer. Yeah, I'm just proposing. So maybe it's no. Feel free to say no.
Let's try your tool. What you suggested last time? Do you remember?
Right. I have that one. Let me check. Yeah, I have it.
It's a bit fancy.
Yeah, I like it. Excalibur. That was a suggestion from our guest. Let me post it in the chat. Show it here quickly and try that one. I actually haven't drawn anything yet. But it looks really fancy.
Yeah, I think this is my last drawing. Okay. You have user coming somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to investigate this more.
Yeah.
Maybe write some tests.
Yeah. Let's continue with this list indeed. So sorry, I missed. Can you scroll up again? So we have a user that can log in, log out, and manage his credentials, like a password update. User model, I see. Can we check the layout maybe of a user? First name, last name, email. Well, some basically the details of the user. I'm just trying to see something, like interesting that currency user config. Why currency is inside the user?
I think when user register, I've tried that. When user register, it should specify currency.
Probably
I mean, like his local currency maybe or something.
It's like a default currency for to use.
Yeah.
All right.
The interesting thing here that currency, this API accepts currency, not the code of the currency, but the UID of the currency. So first of all, you need to fetch all the currencies and then pass it here. Just
maybe that just doesn't show it in a Swagger like a num, but in the code it's still well, I mean.
No. I've tried register yesterday, and basically it returned me an error that currency should be UID paste.
Oh,
but anyway, yeah.
So it looks like currency endpoint should be open. Then.
Yeah. I mean, it should be public without any auth.
Okay, so we have we have messages. I saw it. So is that from the top? Get messages, post messages. Is that something that the bank want to notify a user?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, based on the schema, I think so. Let's open it up.
Curious. Is the application having a WebSockets? What is this notification detail? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should just write down these kind of questions.
Yeah, I think we need to investigate, but I guess it's just REST API in overall. I don't think it uses two different methods. And also it shows you like get bank messages.
Okay, so maybe it's pulled in indeed.
Yeah, but the great thing about Node.js is that if you want to attach WebSockets, it provides you nice architecture for it. Because
Is it already from the box? Do you know that, Andrei?
already from the box?
Yeah. So WebSockets. I mean, maybe it's already included in the NestJS.
I'm pretty sure that on NestJS documentation they have receipts about how do you connect WebSockets. So,
Nice.
but I guess it depends on project. So it's not what you have when you just install from template.
Yeah. To
Do
be honest,
you know something? Yeah, sorry.
yeah, I just
do you know something? Maybe. Okay, go ahead.
hard communication is hard. I was saying that I already forgot. I got an impression that last time we saw something like a JSON on WebSockets.
Oh,
Andrew?
really?
Maybe I'm mistaken, but I remember that I had that feeling. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say maybe Andre knows something about server-side events, also provided by NestJS, because I'm really impressed by this technology compared to WebSockets. If it's something really easy to try,
Yeah,
I try.
I just open documentation and see how server-side events working. Um, looks like they provide some decorator called SE, and you just add it to some method, and you're able to do something. So
Yeah, I've just opened this thing.
yeah, but it's like short instruction. But they have a link to something.
Actually, I think this is one of the points which could be nice to do. I mean, do during this decoupling thing, that I mean, messages is for sure the thing you could probably simply decouple from all the system, and also put on the different maybe protocol as well, which will be nice.
All right. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so user endpoints, login endpoints. Now, what the next one? Currencies itself. So, can we try that? Maybe just straight away if we do get bank currencies in a browser.
Just try right from Swagger.
Yeah.
Right. Try it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, nice.
It's amazing Swagger theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is the currencies I basically defined in the previous service, which I showed. Like we have GBP, which, yeah, current exchange rate is 1 because it's the base currency. And all other currencies also having some rates.
Cool.
Great. And do you know they use some open service to get currencies? I mean, how they deal with limits? It's something free, or you shouldn't.
Yeah, I think we did it in the workshop, right, Andrew? We had we used some open service for that.
Yeah. I've just replaced on currency, cryptocurrency, and they have without IPIK, they have some kind of limit on number of requests you do to them. And with IPIK, they have an extended limit, but then if you reach this limit as well, you have to pay. But for our purposes, it's just fine. And to show something, it's more than enough.
Okay, I see.
So two more interesting things, I think, it's bills, transactions, and notifications. I actually wonder what notifications, how notifications different to messages. What's the deal between them? But I guess it should be something. Amount, tries. Okay, notifications. It's something, actually, another thing which could be applied to some real-time protocols like WebSockets or SSE. These notifications, like something happened right now about transfer or transaction on user behalf.
Yeah, but it looks like notification is a great example for server-sent events and messages for WebSockets. So we can try about because WebSocket is complex.
Yeah.
And in messages, I see so that you have a receiver and sender. Like looks like it's messages between users.
Like the way to send, like a way to send money between users and also send an emoji. I guess.
Yeah. This is my phone money.
Yeah. So Alex disappeared for some time. Okay.
No, it was a joke. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, here's a view of transactions, which basically very, very long one, I think. Here's a bill. So I think transaction happen on behalf of some bill, recipient bill. So basically, we have a bill, and transaction is something what pays for this bill.
First we need to create a bill. Is that how it works? Do we go? Right. So we have a bill first.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's try to see in the create. Basically, create transaction transfer title, sender bill. Yeah, sender bill it requires recipient bill. So two bills need to be created, and also locale is TE. So we kind of
we need two users to create two users, I think, and then we can try to log in, create bills, try to make a transaction, that kind of logic.
Yeah. I think this is something we could try to do in test as well. So we figure out with the API. So let's probably go back to the test. Go back to my another screen.
Do you use Postman for that kind of things?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
REST client.
Yeah. You tried Postman?
If you're not, you should try.
I don't know, maybe the question doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm just saying, I was recently in some security training, and I think it was having a very similar application to, the idea was to challenge it, basically, is that good enough to stay for different kind of attacks. So they had a really nice flow defined in Postman, and even you can run some high-level tests like, okay, I can create a user, I can change my password, I can create a bill, whatever. So it was I think it's very useful to understand how it works.
That could be one way, actually, if you could show how to write the Postman like step by step. For example, the first step is kind of registration, then we can use these registration details and basically authorize with them, and then the next step we could create a bill based on the user which authorized on the previous step. Is it something that Postman allows you to do?
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Cool. I've never tried. I mean, I've tried, but I have not really succeeded on that.
I use another REST client called Talent. It actually provide you the same thing, but Postman is, I think, one of the most popular and rich REST clients.
Yeah, it just was a proposal, not necessary we should do that. It would take us additional time. Maybe we shouldn't want that. Okay. So you Andrew, you back to a code. You want to try some endpoints? What's the idea for now, or you want to straightforward write some tests?
I would say let's try to write a test, for example, for currencies.
Yeah, currencies, I think it's makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Good one.
I'm just trying to find out, is it possible to download the Swagger JSON or YAML, so we have it handy in our application.
But it's probably in dist directory.
Yeah, exactly. Can you show us this documentation endpoint? Maybe something will appear from there.
Yeah, I mean, just a second. For some reason, it stopped working. Okay. I was on a different browser. Swagger, yeah. No. Jason, no. Basically, Swagger, something doesn't work in the browser or documentation. But let's really try to find it in the dist. I guess it should be here. Any idea, Andrew, where it could be?
You have Command Shift F, right? It's not a problem usually.
Yeah. Swagger.
Not a Swagger. Come on, it's the documentation. I think this is a keyword. Yeah. Swagger is I think they don't use it officially for already for a few years. It's open API, I think.
The UI says Swagger.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the truth is.
Can we just search by image? Like saving logo from the site, and then you post it in the and it finds it. It's joke.
Sorry, what?
Okay,
Swagger
you
TS.
could if it's a documentation, try a documentation module.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do Command P and then Swagger TS, so this is an endpoint that we're looking for. Command P, Swagger, yeah.
Yeah, but it shows me nothing. Nothing more.
Just to understand. And the Swagger module, it's something. Looks like they generated on the fly, so they do not save.
I think this document could be something.
What do you try to do? You want to get a JSON version of this Swagger?
Yeah. Just put it aside in our project so we can see, so we don't need to switch between one and another.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think this is that.
It might be something. I think it should. I think support some way to just download the JSON. Maybe if you do curl from a terminal, curl to this local host on documentation, maybe it already will return a JSON.
And not parse stringify. But I agree that.
Try to do curl.
Yeah.
But just open browser, open network panel, and see what requests.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Or curl. Yeah, that's fine as well. Have we, by the way, finished assessing the API, or we still on the? Still some things haven't finished yet. I mean, what I have written for myself: transaction, bill, currencies, notification, bank messages, user, and the login. Anything else there?
Can you allow me to share?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So let's see. We wanted to see the terminal, the console, network.
Documentation, Andrew, on the top. No. In a network.
Where?
In a network. Yes. Scroll up. Yeah. Second.
Blue one.
You're welcome.
Okay. But wait, then you can filter by fetch XHR.
Where is it?
Are you a JavaScript developer?
No. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm Go language. Okay.
Yeah, and then reload that.
Yeah,
the
nothing
whole thing.
happens.
Okay, interesting.
Basically, on the same view, I've seen the link here just saying just download the full Swagger, but it's not here.
Oh, I found
version.
to generate and download the Swagger JSON file, navigate to API JSON. What? So /JSON. Try documentation /JSON, I think.
Yeah.
Try .json. Just documentation.json.
Yeah, that's from official documentation on the Swagger page. Let me actually post it. Maybe Andrew can open it and we explore it a little.
Swagger. Yeah.
Hint, yeah, this not so. Next hint, I think I was reading.
So we have here, we have these, but it says here documentation.
Mm-hmm.
So what they propose? They propose to what? Create something?
Yeah.
Instead?
Next half of. Yeah, this hint that I was reading. So basically, it says it already should support that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe missing something.
Oh, but try IP.json.
Yeah. Now documentation -JSON maybe, but it says or documentation /JSON.
Maybe YAML as well. YAML is more.
Really, YAML. You're developer.
Again, yeah. I'm a certified YAML developer. Okay, yeah. Let's find the tool to convert it to YAML because I couldn't.
But have you tried YAML without A, like YAML?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Let's go back to those here.
No,
So
I
what?
think it doesn't support YAML. Just I couldn't find it on on NestJS documentation yet. Okay, we have JSON. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I'm just creating a new file now. We'll share the screen. So we don't need the screen, right?
Yeah, up to you.
I'm going back.
Mhm.
No, we could continue speaking about YAML if you want to. I can speak about this like for hours.
Okay, you're a big fan of yet another Markdown language format?
Yeah.
Oh man, show Andrew. I think it's better. Yeah. Awesome, man.
Finally.
Yeah. Command Shift P. Command Shift P format. Format document.
Format document.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and now command option left square bracket. Wow, that's
What?
Why guys using JetBrains? I know that Andrew.
I used to. I use it, but for demonstration purposes, I decided to use VS Code, and it's kind of paint in that.
Okay. Try command option left square bracket. I will type it here. Command option is that. Does it work? No.
I think it works, but it works on the place where I
Then add a shift, then also shift one more, and then it should collapse everything, I think.
Okay, I need to break one of my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
Okay. I think you can also
maybe one more key. No, I still have one finger free.
Now if you type Command Shift P, that is a command that generally you can also type a command there. But then the problem or challenge is how this command is actually called. Collapse. Yeah, I tried collapse, but that
fold.
It was fold maybe. Yeah, try fold maybe.
Fold
all. Yeah.
Command K, man. That's Command K, Command O, then find the gear.
Yeah, you can set it up. I haven't set it up for myself. I mean, it's very, very flexible. Yay!
Wow, cool. I can just press it. Okay, nice. Components, paths. Okay.
Yay!
Great. Then we have currencies, bank currencies.
Just half an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Just half an hour. It's just 3 people, half an hour.
Okay, let's go to the test. I think it's the best thing we can do now. So we have some weird file in here, and I have no idea what does it mean.
Yeah.
Some of you knows.
Yeah, we need a test. I think a test documentation for NestJS.
Yeah, I see that Nest provide ways to do unit testing, but I think that for now we need something like an integration test where we can
right.
make a call and get results, and that they call end-to-end testing. So you need to create file like currencies.etui-spec.ts.
Okay. How to rename it? Gosh. Okay.
We have a NestJS/text and package, I guess, already in package.json. Let me check that myself. Yeah, we have it.
I will send you a link to code which you can copy.
Oh, that's actually brilliant.
I know that you love it. I remember you.
I'm a fan of copy pasting.
Remember your laptop, and I saw you C and V buttons with without actual paint on it.
Yeah, I can animate that. Animate typing buttons. Okay. Spec. Okay, I love this example. Just copy and paste.
Yeah.
I think, Andrew, for the next session, you will need a separate screen and just share everything. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it will be nice if I have 2 screens, but
yeah, we just need to ask our subscribers to sponsor it. I think
to donate. For Andrew's screen. Okay, replace text to currencies, and it will work.
Where? Cat replaced with currency, right?
Yes. Cat is big.
Do you think bank application doesn't support cat? So is it is the assumption we have? Okay.
That's actually a funny story from my work. One guy was doing something. Was adoption new technology and deployed some service called Cats. And then he said, "Oh, sorry guys, I deployed Cats in the staging."
And I think that even endpoints and everything is correct. Just replace cats to currencies. I'm not joking.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's an enterprise,
but,
man.
Replace it in full file.
Yeah, you know how to do that. You
come
need
on.
to.
Come on. Yeah. I need your advice.
Yeah. So you select cats. You select cats word. Then do Command D, and that multiple times. Command D. Yeah, all of them. Like just continue with Command D. Yeah.
No,
then,
no. You will replace cats with uppercase C.
okay, then let's try
Very
other
careful,
technique.
guys.
Then escape, then do Command F.
Oh my god.
So,
Command F.
cats and currency have something common. Just replace @.
Oh yeah. I forgot we are programmers.
Currencies.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do the Command T like we did before. Yeah, select everything. No, that's wrong.
Why?
Yeah, now
Why?
Oh,
because
@.
I
is
think
okay.
it can be a mistake on the way. Let's try that. And then RNCs. You need RNCs, right?
And where?
Just type
Okay,
RNCs. Just type RNCs. Yeah. You see, it's amazing. Do you have that in IntelliJ IDEA? I don't think
Yes,
so.
it does. And
Okay.
you don't need to press Command D. You just press Control Command G, and you have selected everything. So it's...
Well, you have
You know,
some hotkey for that.
yeah, I had this couple of times in JetBrains, but when I had it, I completely lost because I started to doing like crap in the app, and I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
Oh
No,
no!
don't
Command
press
Z.
Enter, man.
Yeah,
Just-
escape.
Okay. It's this still
Yeah, fix
seems to be not.
imports, and it's because you need to have it in special folder, not just in test.
Yeah. Let's
And
try to find a folder. Maybe SRC is not needed in this case. Maybe
no, it's
the top
needed.
level pass is not correct. I think if you scroll up the Explorer, yeah, this one. I think we already.
No,
No, that's right.
SRC modules. Do you have modules here? Yeah, modules.
But we don't,
Yeah,
but we don't have currencies straight away. Maybe it's inside the modules.
Modulus currency. Yeah. Awesome.
And services, but we don't have service.
you need a
we don't
module,
have
so it's an index.ts file. So SRC modules, currency, and that's it. / currency, singular, and drop it. Drop last part. Currencies module is not needed because it's index.ts. It's by default.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Awesome.
And here, the problem that it has different name.
Okay, it's not a problem. It's basically a solution.
Shall I do this? The same?
No, don't do that. No.
Guys, I've just learned something new. I want to apply it everywhere.
So you can select the whole currencies model, then just the whole this thingy, and then Command D again. Yeah, then you can just replace this part. But then you need to know the real name. Okay, currency model. You see, it's amazing.
Okay, that's
yeah. But I think that if you replace currencies, this currency, everything will start working.
Yeah, because the original test was about cats, right? It's because of that.
No services, modules. You have service in the same folder.
Oh, really? So I just need to do the same. Or maybe I just need to do this.
I think. No. Could you? You have a services subfolder. And there is actually several services for currency. You need to know which one to use.
Whatever is
Currency,
for me.
services. Currency.
Yeah, I think it's just one.
Yeah, let's try this. No.
But probably it's just named differently. Currency. Yeah.
Well, let me guess. Command D, right?
Command D. Yeah. Command D is your best friend now.
But no, wait. No,
you don't need to select just.
That take us another half an hour. It's fine.
But you can see this. I messed up this one. Wait a second. Something wrong. Oh, because I haven't done Command D enough time.
Yeah, you should do it just enough times. Indeed, it's required.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, another 10 minutes spent with a value, right? It's we learned something new.
For sure, but yeah, let's try to run this service and see if it doesn't work, and
Yeah.
then we can close our session as usually.
No. Can you hover line 23 just for checking that line 23? Yeah. Yeah. So in some cases, IDE is smart to recognize that this is a test, and then you can also or just run it from here. I saw it even from the box without any plugin with the VS Code, but apparently doesn't recognize this kind of thing. So I guess then we can just say npm test, right, or whatever script is configured there. Yeah, we need to go to a server. Mm-hmm.
Finger crossed. Oh, the endpoint called currencies. Oh, maybe it's right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what's that?
Spec TS, no zero matches. Wow. But it in SRC folder for some reason.
Yeah, just change packages on.
Or just E2E JSON, maybe we should look at just E2E, no? Yeah, let's whatever.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just find how test works in script. Test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
And
okay,
just should be configured somewhere, right?
Nest CLI JSON, I guess that is.
Or just E2E JSON on the left side. Right behind your task, you have a file just E2E JSON.
Yeah, I will start from Nest CLI on the left, Andrew, on the left panel with a file explorer. Nest CLI JSON. Can we start with that one?
Yeah.
But no, CLI is CLI. Let's check end-to-end tests configuration.
Yeah, let's check now end-to-end test. Indeed.
Just
here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Yeah.
SRC, but that's maybe correct.
But it's if you want to store your tests together with code, so you can place the currency spec in the currencies module. So the test will live together with code itself, and then start working. Or you, as just architectural decision which you need to make. There store your tests together with code.
Who's architect on the call? Who needs to take this decision? We need an architect.
Yeah, let's. I think we need to invite this another guy and ask him to make this decision, basically. Yeah, let's change it to test.
Yevgeny, right? This guy from Azure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's invite him next time to make this kind of decisions.
Still no, and it still tries to find in this path.
Yeah, that might be just configuration is wrong on the top level of package JSON.
I don't see it.
But could you just move it together this code? It will simplify imports inside the spec itself, because you test in the module and you just import things which places in this module. And actually, then you develop something, change code, and you need to change tests, and they all.
But you see here, we use different, like we use modules and services. So where do we need to put it in the services, maybe?
No, it's in currency. You should have a test folder and put it there.
In currency.
Yes.
In this folder.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, let's be that, guys.
Just with folder.
You can do command C, command V with the file, so that works in the left panel.
Okay, test here.
Okay, now we need to fix pass as well.
Yeah. Let's just check if it's executing. Okay, it's executing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, let's continue. To me, I prefer to store tests
And the
separately,
two
to be honest, but it doesn't matter in the end, of course.
Index.
Just upper directory, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, or like this.
Cool.
Awesome.
One more try.
Can we look at the code of the test one more time?
It's failed. Yay.
I guess it uses run. But in create nest application. Andrew, could you show code of the a little bit
Currency service.
before all?
Currency of what? I mean, code of what? This test?
Yeah. This just one more. Ref create nest application. Need. Can we probably get it?
So yeah, if we go here, it should be here. And what app is?
App is a nest application. You just create another application.
Maybe it's because yeah, there's some.
Are you sure it's a
errors.
currency pass? Maybe it's just the name of endpoint.
No, it failed before and before all. So it can create app itself. It can start listening. Maybe we get example from Fresh Nest. Which Nest version we using in this application?
Good question.
And what we do we use Express or Fastify as HTTP framework? Because if it's Fastify, we need to change the test.
I think it's Express, to be honest. I didn't know actually that you can switch core of NestJS.
Yeah, you can
Andrew,
use either because in even in testing documentation they said that if you're using Fastify as a HTTP adapter, you need to change the test, and they suggest to change the line that we have an error. So
so I think it's Express. We have Express here.
Yeah, I think it's an Express. Yeah.
Okay.
I suggest we stop in a few minutes. What do you guys think?
Yeah. And it would be nice to have debugger here, because in Storm, then I'm working on a Nest application. I just put breakpoint, and it's very simple. So
it's theoretically it's possible, of course. In here, we can spend some time on that. It's you can also actually put a breakpoint on the left side of a code, or just you can try.
Yeah, and you need to run start debug instead of start.
And then command R just to try. Yeah, Node.js. Yeah, I think it will not work because it needs that TypeScript transpilation step, and that needs to be configured now.
It would be it should work out of box. So I do not install anything to debug TypeScript.
Okay, nice. For me it always had some circumstances you need to basically over.
They nailed it.
So I've done this, but not sure if it's already here.
So you have run
process execute.
So it doesn't work.
Run and debug.
Run and debug what?
Breakpoints showed me like some.
Yeah, but it starts the application, not the test itself. I think we need some more accuracy here. I think it's
I can't just press a button.
just press the button, Andrew. Come on, it's
Which
easy
button?
you just press it. Don't ask us.
I'm
Just
pressing.
press the button.
Run and debug. Which button? You're
No,
kidding me.
I think that you need to run yarn start debug and then just click link,
No,
which it
Yarn
will show
start
you.
debug.
that will
terminal, right?
open it in a browser. I think it's I
Yeah,
don't know.
It will open in browser, but you'll be able to debug it. And JetBrains handle these links, and it opens in debugger. So probably Visual Studio do the same. Reopen terminal. Yarn start semicolon debug.
No. I'm with VS Code since 2014. Actually, it's quite. It doesn't work that easy. I think you need some.
Yeah, could you scroll up? Now it blames.
Yeah, sorry. I need to stop the application itself here. Because
yes.
I'm gonna work. Let me just run here. Start in the block.
No, semicolon. And just you see the URL. You need to copy it. WS.
This one.
Yes. WS.
Semicolon.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
And just open it in browser.
Yeah, but
Just
then
in Chrome.
Yes.
Error unknown URL schema.
Okay, in Chrome you need to open localhost the port
Chrome
localhost
929.
debug, I think, or Chrome. What was that? Chrome debug. Inspect. Chrome
inspect. Yes.
Okay. Port forwarding or what? Devices, pages.
If you show browser.
Yes. Couple of more minutes.
Really need.
It's gonna be our last attempt in this session. I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be so skeptical.
Yeah. So click on the
click on inspect. Yeah.
Click on
on a bottom inspect. Remote target inspect.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah, I pressed.
You pressed. What happened?
Press harder.
Can you see this?
Can you see this? This is what appeared.
No, we
it's
just
basically appeared.
No.
Andrew, please keep saying what you see. We don't see anything. Just tell us what you see there.
But we can trust.
I see. I see the very small window in which the only option to close it.
Okay. I think this is the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see skies are blue, right?
Yeah. Let's stop on this and probably try to run tests next time.
Yeah. I think was still successful, right? We did. We actually wrote a test. It's just not passing yet, which is fine. In test-driven development, it's much better than even a passing test, I think, right? Because it's allows you to see the next step, right? I think I should say thank you very much, guys, for joining the call, and especially Andrei for your time. Was I think pleasure to see you. I think with Andrew we're gonna continue this, and next week is gonna be more into the microservice. Really, I hope the test will be working, and then we can actually decompose that part.
Okay.
So you of course welcome to.
Thank you for inviting us. It was fun.
Yeah, just next time you are more when welcome to come in as well if you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to participate 1 hour of laugh and quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also if you have something in mind for a separate session, like always invite experts and guests. So yeah, feel free to.
Okay. Yeah, I will think about it. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Then everyone have a good
See ya.
Saturday and have a good nice coding.
Okay.